walking around out on the property. So I'd give you a little tour. So this is actually up behind the house. There's the house through the trees there. This is our old dilapidated shed. Right now it's just storage. We still haven't decided if we're going to use it or if it's worth saving or what have you. We can tell that they've had animals in there before. There's old chicken coops that are falling apart. Looks like there was a stall for maybe pigs or something. So, not sure what we're going to do with that yet. This right here, the tree line you see, this is our back property line. We've only got 2 acres. And right now we've still got a bit of reclaiming to do, as you can see. What we've cleared here is actually, we've done quite slowly over the last 2 years. And yes, there's a boat at the back of our property. Completely useless, hole in the bottom of it. But when we moved in, we thought, hey, we might do something with it someday. Of course, jokingly, the grand plan was cut it in half, mount it to a wall, and make it a bar at the winery. Not sure that'll ever happen because it's quite big. But yeah, there's just junk in it right now. So, there's our neighbor's pond. Our neighbor does a lot of big machinery work, like digging the wells and septic systems and such. So, but this is the back, looking forward. And as we go forward, what we're thinking this area might someday be is area for goats, if we decide to get them. Or the winning theory right now is that we're going to plant grapevines here so that we can get estate-grown grapes for our winery. For those that don't know, we own a winery down in Columbus, soon to be a second one up here in Cardington. So yeah, this patch here, believe it or not, is cleared, but if you can see, I don't know how well it'll focus, this is a bunch of raspberries, and so we let this kind of just grow up so that we can get the raspberries out of it. But yeah, we're planning on clearing all that as well. This right here, you can see, you might be able to see the little bowl sitting on the ground there. This is our composting area, which since we've lived here for 2 years has just been kind of throw it in there. And I'm hoping this year to get something a little more organized and structured. We'll see if that happens. And then on the other side of the trees here, you might be able to see all the tiny little trees. This is what we're calling the orchard. We've got a little tiny plum tree there. That's a pear. And then we have no idea what this one is. Probably going to get rid of that at some point because it's not doing anything. We've got an apple there, an apple up front there, and then 2 apples here. Hoping to add to that this year. This is our garden space. You might be able to see down at the far end here, I need to do some fence repairs come spring. And the fence really is to keep out rabbits. Not tall enough to keep out deer, but they don't seem to have gotten into it too much since we've had it here. Last year was our first year, and we spent the year fighting the grass. So we didn't get a whole lot out of it, but it was a start. And then along this side of that fence you see right there, we've got blueberries planted just last year, so they're not really doing anything. give it a couple years. And come into our backyard, which right now is where the chicken coop is, because I don't have to walk that far at 5:30 in the morning. So that pretty much is our area. Say hello, girls.